Hello, welcome to Dong Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news today. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has just worked with a large supermarket chain to store goods for consumption during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Assessing the purchasing needs of the people that may increase when the disease is complicated, the supermarkets have proactively increased the inventory of goods by 2 to 3 times compared to normal days. At the same time, the unit also re-established the application of anti-pandemic measures of COVID-19 throughout the system and also increased home delivery to facilitate the shopping of the people. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has requested its functional units, based on the proposed scenarios, to consider the new market volatility factors in order to continue to develop a ready solution to the COVID-19 pandemic. In particular, the most important task is to ensure market stability, not to lack of goods or price fluctuation.
From today, the National Assembly passed Resolution number 116 to officially reduce 30% corporate income tax. This is positive information for businesses facing many difficulties due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Earlier on June the 19th, the National Assembly passed Resolution number 116 to reduce corporate income tax payable by 2020. Specifically, the National Assembly decided to reduce 30% of CIT for enterprises with revenues of less than 200 billion VND. This resolution applies to the tax period of 2020. Subjects eligible for tax reduction in the resolution include enterprises established under the provision of Vietnamese law, organizations established under the law of cooperatives, non-businesses units established under the provisions of Vietnamese law, or other organizations established under the Vietnamese law and engaged in the production and trading of income-generating goods and services.
Thống Nhất District Police in Dong Nai Province decided to prosecute the group of transporting smuggled cigarettes from Ho Chi Minh City to Dong Nai, headed by Nguyễn Thị Xuân Trang residing in Gia Kiệm Commune, Thống Nhất District.
Accordingly, in Tây Nam Hamlet, Gia Kiệm Commune, the police team investigating economic and drug crimes, district police cooperated with Gia Kiệm Commune police to arrest Nguyễn Thị Xuân Trang, Phạm Hoàng Ngọc, and Nguyễn Văn Khanh on acts of transporting banned goods. At the scenes, the functional force kept a truck with Trang in the name and exhibit in the car, including nearly 3,000 cigarette packs of smuggled cigarettes. Expanding investigation of this line of smuggled cigarettes, the Thống Nhất District Police discovered an additional of 310 packs of smuggled cigarettes at the home of the subjects. According to the Senior Lieutenant Colonel Nguyễn Hải Âu, head of the Thống Nhất District Police, this is the largest trade in and transporting smuggled cigarettes in the district.
Dr. Deborah Birx, coordinator of the White House anti-COVID-19 team, recently warned the United States of a new phase of the COVID-19 pandemic when the virus was spreading much faster than it was in the new outbreak. President Donald Trump yesterday criticized this remark.
President Trump criticized Dr. Birx for denying efforts to cope with the disease, including vaccine development and COVID-19 treatments. He said that Dr. Birx heard him, thinking that the disease was spreading widely in the United States. In addition to Dr. Birx, President Donald Trump had previously made statements of disagreements with the U.S. health officials, including National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease Anthony Fauci. President Donald Trump has recently been criticized for dealing with COVID-19, the disease that has killed more than 150,000 people and more than 4.6 million people infected in the U.S.
France says on Monday that it would not ratify the extradition treaty with Hong Kong after China introduced a controversial national security law for the global financial hub.
In view of the latest developments, France will not proceed at its stance with the ratification of the extradition agreement signed on May 4, 2017, between France and the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, a French Foreign Ministry statement said. New Zealand, Canada, Britain, Australia and Germany have already suspended extradition treaties with Hong Kong since the security law was introduced in June. The Chinese government has strongly criticized the decision of the above countries, saying that this is the act of politicizing legal cooperation with Hong Kong and seriously damaging the legal cooperation platform.
That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.